038963. And right about now, we go straight into a very interesting conversation. We've got a guest, an amazing guest, a guest who's so loved in the country, so much. And of course, his music is spectacular. I'm talking about Magixx. He's going to be working all his magic on us here. How you doing, Magixx?
I'm great, bro. How you doing, bro?
I am fantastic. Well, going you well?
I'm good.
Is this your first time in Kenya, though?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Out of Nigeria, you've been out of your country multiple times?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's my first time in Kenya.
In Kenya.
Yeah.
I saw you also in Uganda.
Yeah.
You've been to Tanzania as well?
Yeah.
Ah, fantastic. So it's generally a media tour or an East Africa tour?
It's just a tour. It's a tour because I was in the UK before.
Mm-hmm. Oh, awesome. How was it?
It was great.
Fantastic.
It was great.
All right. Awesome. Also, you have loads lined up. I cannot wait. But first, let's talk about your previous project.
Yeah.
You're signed into one of the biggest record label in Africa,
Yeah.
and of course, under the wings of an exceptional individual when it comes to matters music. How does it feel being, part of Maven record label?
I think it's a one-in-one feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You can't feel that kind of feeling, except if you have that kind of opportunity.
Okay.
So like I think I'm truly blessed, and I'm grateful to be here. A
all
lot of
right.
people want this.
Yes.
So you have to be grateful for it.
How long have you been in it now?
A year and 10 months.
Anybody would think, all the, signees meet, they have so much fun. You probably have one WhatsApp group, all of you get to talk. Do you get to see Rema often, Irish Star? Do you get to hang around with probably Boy Spice? Is this something that happens often?
Like you said, like everybody's busy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like Rema is probably right now is in his American tour.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Irish probably somewhere in Barbados. Everybody's outside.
Okay, but you keep tabs
Everybody,
though.
yeah.
All
like,
right.
Bayani last time I checked was in Haiti.
Yes.
But we're together in the UK.
Okay.
We're together in London like 2 weeks ago.
All right.
We had the same show.
Okay.
But like everybody's like nobody like it's not like we're not close,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a tight schedule.
That's right. That's interesting. So how's your experience in Kenya so far? What did you expect, and it nailed your expectations, met your expectations? And what did you meet and you're like, bro, I did not expect this, man. I don't like this.
So the first thing I didn't expect was how cold this place is.
Is it? It's usually very warm. The weather is always very kind. I don't know why it's like this.
But like I'm like, what?
Uh-huh.
Like it's very cold.
Yeah.
That was one thing I didn't expect,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, but every other thing, like I think pretty much expected. I like the peace,
Mm-hmm.
there's so much peace,
Yeah.
you can feel it in the air,
Okay.
it's on Lagos, like,
Mm-hmm.
although it's busy, but like it's still, still calm. and
Compare the traffic. How's the traffic in Lagos and here?
Lagos, nothing compares to the traffic.
If it's possible, you definitely get yourself a chopper, yeah?
Bro.
To move around. Because I see
Nothing
photos and
is-
I'm like, how do you guys survive?
Yeah, Lagos is packed.
Uh-huh.
So and there are so many people living in Lagos.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
I mean, since you became, an African global sensation, how would you say you've grown throughout the years in terms of your personal growth and, of course, your brand as well and your
Yeah.
sound? How would you define the growth?
I think it allows me see myself differently.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not just a product of Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a product of like a representation of what
Right.
African music is.
Mm-hmm.
So it allows me to want to spread my wings. Especially
Yes.
when I'm writing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put into consideration, this kind of place, would it like sound, the way it should sound in this kind of situation,
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to be a globally recognized artist, which is going to still definitely occur and happen. It's only a matter of time, and I'm grateful for my growth so far.
Okay.
And like you said, like my exposure allows me to write differently, and it allows me to view things like differently.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. You mentioned your sound, and I just want to get a snapshot of your creative process when you come down to writing songs, when you're listening to beats. Are you fully, involved in the creative process, or is there somebody who will do this and that, and you're like, I just walk into the studio and I do my thing, and then I will go? How's your creative process like?
I think me, I'm very much like very hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even when they are producing the beats, I'm like, I want this year.
Yeah.
You know, I want
Yeah.
this year. So
Yeah.
I'm very, very hands-on on my production.
Okay.
I'm very hands-on on like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And everything you hear in my song is my personal experiences.
Mm.
You know, it's like, it's me, like, is who I am.
Yes.
Do you understand? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
yeah.
like, it's just me saying how I feel. You know, I feel like people can only connect to real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, really, if you check. Like, most of the music that really does well are songs that you sang from your heart.
Yes.
You know, so like, I feel like that's
I
feel
love
like
that.
that's
That's
why
deep.
people like the music.
That's deep. That's
Yeah.
totally deep. I mean, that's crazy. You've been in the country for a minute now, and I'm sure you've interacted with some artists,
Yeah.
Kenyan artists.
Yeah.
Give me like about 3 that you have in your playlist. You know, on your Spotify, they are probably your favorites, and you love their jams, and you're like, I'm here in Kenya, guys. What's up? Can we like hang out? Can we come up with something?
Just to name a few.
Yes.
Nikita.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Bayani was here some time back, and when I
Yeah.
asked the same question, he was like, Nikita, first with a bullet.
Yeah, actually, because we plan to do a song.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so,
Okay.
And big shout outs to Calligraph Jones, the legend.
Right.
I mean, like, I feel like he's one of those people that I used to listen to when I was growing up.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, just
those two.
yeah.
Have you probably had sounds like Sauti Soul?
Yeah.
know,
Sauti Soul is like, it's, how come I didn't mention Sauti Soul is like, I think they are like the legends of R&B, you know, in East Africa.
Right.
You know, so a big shout outs to them. I remember this Annabella song.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh
so,
my word.
So like, it's amazing. You
Okay.
know, those guys are like, you know.
Salute. All right.
Yeah, we actually like we actually follow each other on Instagram.
Oh, dope,
You know,
dope.
so it's crazy.
You know, there's a likelihood they may take a hiatus this year.
Yeah.
Are you like planning to involve them in a project?
I definitely, you know, like, I think you can't make an African or a global project without putting Sauti Soul on.
It's not
Do you get me?
possible.
Like, yeah, it's like it's almost impossible to think about a global project
Right.
without Sauti Soul.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting. We come back in just a bit. We continue this conversation. I'm going to ask him a couple of questions on his future plans and, of course, future projects. I know you're wondering, is he having a song coming up shortly? Is there like an EP or an album? He's going to answer that question in just a bit. Did you write